Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sambhu from Cloud Tech. Today I am going to show you like most common and most important AWS interview question, and this is like I have divided couple of sessions. So today is our session number 1, and in this session I will cover most important and some and in deep details like how you can answer those questions while we are doing the interview. Okay guys, so let's move on to that. So first and most important question is like what is Amazon Web Service, right? Or AWS basically stand for Amazon Web Service, right? So what is that actually? So AWS is a comprehensive and completely developed cloud computing platform which is provided by Amazon, and it's offer different kind of architecture such as infrastructure as a service. There are different kind of example also for IaaS like EC2, S3, and many more. And platform as a service, which is like AWS provide like a platform as a service like a PaaS. And one example we can say like Elastic Beanstalk. Like I have already demonstrated all these services, guys, in my previous session. So I will give those playlists in this video session so that you can refer that. So Elastic Beanstalk, EC2, S3, VPC, everything I have already demonstrated. Okay, guys. And one more service AWS providing like software as a service, which is SaaS. And like this is kind of like AWS will give you that software you just install, and or you can just utilize that. You no need to bother about all the infrastructure, all the infrastructure, and all the services, like which one service you are going to use or not. Those things you no need to bother about. Just use the software. This is like a communication software, like chatting, phone call, those purpose. Okay guys, could be the next of the about this AWS. Like AWS offered like there are different kind of computing service like EC2, and there are different kind of storage like RDS, like database storage, and there are many other database storage also is there, like I can say MySQL also you can utilize here, Postgres, everything you can utilize in this RDS. And then one more interesting service like content delivery service, which is the cloud front. And with the AWS you can run like either it's a API or app server you can run, or maybe if you like to one like deploy one static or dynamic website also, you can launch the website also in AWS. Or if you would like to store like some of the like a data center, like if you would like to store your data, and that data you want to like fully scalable and accessible, if you would like to do, then you can utilize the S3 also. And if you want to send a like bulk SMS or like email, then you can utilize the SES, SNS, SQS. There are many more services are available, and all the services I have already demonstrated in my previous session. Then what could be the AWS? Like AWS is kind of like globally it is one of the leading cloud computing platform, which is like we can say like it's a topmost one of the like cloud service, which is like AWS, and it's captured like in like most of the marketplace. Okay guys, so that's called AWS. Okay guys, like Amazon Web Service. So I hope this question and answer is got clear. Okay guys, so if you have still doubt, then put those comment in this video comment section. I will address that. Okay guys, let's move on to the next question. This is also one most and common and most used to ask most interesting question. Like this is like can we explain the difference between stopping and terminating an instance? Okay guys, so what does it mean? Stop means like we can say like it is a shut down the instance. Shut down is nothing but like in our personal laptop, right? We are like shutting down, or we are turn off our computer, right? Like that only. Like stopping means that one. This what does it mean? Like the instance will no longer run. Like it is not running your instance, and you are not billable for that also whenever it is stopped. However, you will bill for like is in that particular stop instance, right? Even when we are launching instance, like we used to attach the EBS volume, right? So whatever attached EBS volume was there, that part you have to pay, only that one. But there will be no charge for the instance since it is a stop, right? And the instance ID also remains same. But one good thing, like guys, if you don't have the elastic IP, right, then whenever you are resuming your instance, then every time the IP will get changed. Okay guys, so that part just keep in mind. Stop means that one. Whenever you are starting again or running again, the instance ID will be the same, but IP address will get changed if you not use the elastic IP. Okay guys, so that point just keep in mind. That is called stop. And what could be the terminate then? Terminate is, this is one kind of action which is like permanent, like permanently deleting the instance or delete the instance, that is called terminate. Okay guys, that means it will include like an instance also, it will terminate, and it will be like it will delete that EBS volume also. But this is the default behaviors. But if you want to keep that EBS volume intact, or if you want to keep that root volume, then there could be some settings we can do. Then whenever you are deleting or terminating your instance, then the EBS volume will be there. Okay guys, and one more thing, once you terminate the EC2 instance, then you cannot roll back, you cannot start it again. So that's the main like a disadvantage. So, and this is like a very caring thing. So for that, like if you don't do the accidentally termination, right, there are one settings is there, like accidentally how we can protect our instance, right? That video also I have demonstrated in my previous session, like termination protection we can enable, so that whenever you are trying to terminate, then you can protect your instance. So now conclusion, what we can say, stopping instance is kind of temporary action, whereas the terminating instance is a permanent action, like instance will be go away. Okay guys, and next is one more most popular and interesting question is, what is AWS S3? Okay guys, and what could be the use for this S3? What purpose we can use this S3, and what is the S3? So this is also one good and interesting question in interviewer used to ask to the candidate. So guys, keep in mind this question also. So what could be the S3? S3 is a simple storage service which is provided by AWS, and it's totally like scalable and durable service. Okay guys, and it is a design, store and retrieve the any amount of data from anywhere on the globe. Okay guys, like it's a design like highly scalable and highly durable. What does it mean? It's AWS like claim that it can be 99.999 like 11 times 9 times is durability. That kind of percentage is a confidence. Okay guys, and one more thing is like it is like it can be used for backup and restore purpose, and also like that could be help for disaster recovery DR purpose. How basically, like since it is a like make like keeping that redundant, like if you store the data, then if you want to replication factor, if you set that in S3, right, then it can be stored in different region or different location, edge location, so that whenever the disaster recovery thing is required, then you can utilize that. And one more good interesting thing, that like if you would like to transfer your data from S3 to over the SSL transport layer, right, then you can use that, because this like SSL transport layer, it is support to make sure that data transferring is fully secure. Okay guys, and what could be the next, like what is the used for that? Like I said, we can use this one for the backup and restore, since it's a more durable and scalable, so we can use for backup and restore purpose. And what could be the, like if you want to deploy your static web application, right, like I said in my previous question, AWS provide like if you want to dynamic or static web application, but by using S3 only we can deploy static web application. Then if you think like you have a requirement such, then S3 is the good option. Okay guys, so that point also keep in mind. Then what could be the next usability, like since I told you like it's a kind of backup and restore, and it's have a duplicate geographical redundancy, right? So then it's a good for disaster recovery, right? Suppose US to West, that something is happened and data is lost. Okay guys, then you can bring it from the other region also. Okay guys, so that's the benefit of that disaster recovery. And then one more thing, like S3, like one more purpose is like if, suppose in a banking application, right, customer like 10 years back data, customer is, or 10 years back bank statement, customer may not like try to trigger, right, or maybe may not be used, right? So but those kind of data we cannot lose, right? If you want to archive those kind of data with the minimal or maybe less cost, then S3 is integrated with AWS provide one more service, which is the glaciers, right? By using that, we can archive our data with a low cost, and we can keep this data with archive format long run. If suppose 10 years or 15 years back, if the customer is coming and claiming that I need this data, or maybe I have this much of amount in my bank, then you can easily retrieve from the archive, and you can showcase that, you can prove it that. Okay guys, so that purpose we can use it. Okay guys, so these are the 3 questions. I hope this will helpful to you guys. I will come up with another set of questions in my next subsequent video, and if you feel this video is valuable, and if you have any doubt, then reach out to me. Okay guys, please subscribe my channel and share surrounding with your friend. That will really inspire to me and that will really motivated to me to create such kind of video. Okay guys, I will see you in my next video. Chalo, bye.